Welcome. In today's video, we are going to learn how to build pivot tables from scratch. Even if you are a complete beginner, we will go step by step to explore. As you can see that our data is complex and large. A pivot table is important for this data sheet because it will quickly summarize, analyze large data set for us by region, product, salesperson, revealing insight without complex formulas. So let's start. Here we have our data. To add pivot table summary for this data, first we will convert it to a table so that it will be easy for us to reference it. To convert into a table, press anywhere on the cell, then press Ctrl T, and Excel will give you a prompt asking you that if you want to include your data headers as table headers. So in our case, we want to include our data headers as table headers and press OK. Now our data is converted into a form of the table. You can format your table as per your choice. The second thing, we will give our data table a name. Press anywhere on the cell, go to Design tab and come here on the table name field. Give it a name of your choice. I am giving sales data. Press tab, enter, and now our table is given a name. To insert the pivot table summary, we will go to Insert tab, press on this first option. Once we press on this first option, Excel will give us a prompt to select our table or the range. To select the entire range, we will select our entire sheet, and now you can see that Excel has taken the name of our sales data. On the second option, Excel is asking you to choose where you want your pivot table summary to appear. If you want in the new sheet, click this option, and if you want it to appear in an existing sheet, click the second option. In our case, I am selecting the first option. Press OK, and now you can see that we have got our basic pivot table report structure ready. Let's explore it. On the right side, we have our column values, I mean the table headers, and down below we have 4 boxes. First, we want our sale region wise total sales. What I will do, I will select the region and total sales into value column, and now you can see that Excel has given me region wise total sales. If you want to change the sum of the total sales to average sales or something else, we will come here, click on this value, select the value field settings, and from here you can select sum, count, average, minimum, maximum as per your choice. Let's check the average. Press OK. Now you can see that Excel is giving average sales for each region. Now let's further explore. We can add 2 fields into rows column. Let's see how. We also want to see the sales by salesperson in each region. So we will bring this salesperson down below the region. And now you can see that Excel is giving us average sales in each region and also by the salesperson. Now you can see that it does not look nice and we need to make some formatting for our numbers to appear. We will select this column, come here and from here select the category as number, and from the number we don't want it to show as decimal, we will select it and press OK. And now you can see that we can also format our values as per our choice. Now let's further explore. Let's add some columns to our data. Let's suppose we also want to see category wise summary. So what we will do, we will select the category column and bring it to columns table. Now you can see that in our pivot table summary, we are watching our data region wise, every sales by sale person, and also for the each category. We can also filter out our data by the date wise sales. Let's suppose you want to see the exact summary for a specific date. What we will do, we will come here, select our date column and bring it under the filters section. From here, right now it is giving us data for all the dates, but I need to select a data for a single date. Let's suppose we select data for 20th of January 2024. Press OK, and now you can see that we have got the same data by a single date. Now let's further see how we can turn off and on our subtotals. Press on your pivot table, go to design tab, and from design tab you can see that you can turn off and on the subtotals. You can show all subtotals at the bottom of the group. You can show all subtotal at the top of the group. So let's see, if I select the first option, what Excel will say. Now you can see that I am not watching subtotal of the each region. I will go again and I will show all subtotal at the bottom of the group. And now you can see that Excel is showing me the subtotal for the each category for the each region at the bottom of the each region. I will go again and select the last option, subtotal at the top of the group, and now you can see that Excel is showing subtotal of each region at the top of the group. We can also turn off and on the grand totals. Let's see how. Go to design tab, press grand total. First option, if you want to off the grand total for rows and columns, if you make it on for rows and columns, if you make it on only for rows, and if you make it on only for columns. Let's see how. I will make it only for rows, and now you can see that Excel is giving me subtotal for only columns, not for the rows. And secondly, if I make it only for columns, not for the rows, and you can see that I am watching grand total only for columns, not for the rows. And there you have it, your first pivot table built from the scratch. Pivot tables are a game changer when it comes to data analysis, and now you have got the skill to use them confidently. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumb up, subscribe to Skill Exceed, and tap the bell so you don't miss any feature of Excel tips.